So, Mr. President, in your address, you talked about a war that takes different forms, that is evolving. We keep asking ourselves this question: who is attacking Burkina Faso?
It's not just terrorism. It's a war to seize our resources and prevent us from developing. I once explained this in a speech, I believe. I was saying that if we manage to properly exploit our subsoil resources, to process what we are extracting here, what we are producing, there will be unemployment over there in their countries. It's a battle. They plunder our resources in order to survive. So it's a war for independence. We must wage this war to be fully independent, to decide our own development and our own path. So that's what it's about right now.
Mr. President, as you just said, we're talking about the security and defense of Burkina Faso. Let's talk about your personal security. You just mentioned it a moment ago. The pressure is enormous. It's intense. The danger comes from everywhere. Mr. President, just in 2025, there have been several coup attempts that were foiled. Mr. President, do you ever feel afraid?
Thank you. I think that's the only strength I have. I'm not afraid because I trust all of you. That's the first thing. You have to trust the people because it's the people who entrusted us with this mission. And I trust the people that they will understand. And that's why we don't hesitate to stand before the people to explain the situation to them and tell them what's going on. And that helps maintain a very good relationship. That's the first thing. The second thing, as I said, is that there was a mindset that needed to be developed within our own forces. That's very important. Right now, this mentality, people understand why they're fighting. If you look a few years back, many officers in the field didn't know why they were fighting. But if we know why we're fighting, who we're up against, and why they're fighting, there's that pressure, and people understand better. And that's why we immediately created the Institute and the Higher Military School, so that we could train our own soldiers and instill in them what we want. Remember one thing, if you let your forces be trained by other powers, they put into their heads whatever they want. They indoctrinate them as they please, and it's easier to manipulate them. Here in Burkina right now, that's exactly what's bothering many imperialist powers. They can't infiltrate our army. All these units that have been created, all these men who are here, no one came from elsewhere to train them. We are built on our own field experience and we trained them ourselves. I personally took part in the training of some of these forces at the very beginning. So that's already a second strength. And the other strength is that if you have a mission, a goal for your country, you must not be afraid. If you're afraid, you hesitate. If you hesitate, you compromise. And once compromise sets in, you're done for.